Hi guys, this is Just with your all signs new love. We're going to look at each sign and see what's coming up for you guys that are in new relationships. Keep in mind it's a general. That being said, if you're interested in looking at the rest of January and all of February, do check out the link in the description box below where you can find a 2-month future predictions read. You also can find the link to my website if you'd like to set up a personal reading for yourself. Let's get into the reading, and we'll be starting with Aries. They're daydreaming about you, Aries, this new person. This person really cares about you a lot. They can't wait until they see you again. And I feel like either they're falling in love with you. They feel like they love you deeply. They truly do. Aries. Who's this new person? You like them. You definitely straight away, it seems like you could see something real with them straight away. You knew that you could see something real, but you've been either holding back. They may hold back a bit. I see a lot of holding back on both sides, but you both are very smitten with each other. And this is someone who's very serious individual. They say what they mean what they say, or you come across to them that way. Very serious, say what you mean what you say. And you're very happy with each other. It looks like new love for Aries. You're very happy with each other, and it seems like it will only continue the happiness between the two of you. I get same-sex loving. So for some of you Aries men that are same-sex loving, yes, this does speak to you as well. And for some others of you, this may be having to leave one person for another person. Like you're kind of getting over one person and another person comes into your life or comes back into your life. And this situation has great opportunity to be something real. So new love looks like it has long-term potential for you Aries out there. They're challenged with you, Aries. It could be distance. Yeah, looks like it's either distant or needing to kind of get some truth and some understanding about things. That's their challenge with you. You work too much. Sometimes you are good at avoiding things a little too much. Someone here works too much, and that may be a bit of a challenge. Being able to get closer to one another, spend more time and see each other could be a bit of a challenge. But other than that, I see two people who are very happy and who wants to be with each other. They really want to be with you, and they want this long term, Aries, somewhere down the line. They want it to be long term. Okay. This is something where the two of you can even be business partners, that sort of thing. Like it can really turn into something really nice down the line. So good on you, Aries, and enjoy your new love. Seems like it has great potential. That's what I have for Aries. Now let's look at Taurus. Well, Taurus, this new love is reminiscing and thinking about you. Isn't that cute? They miss your smile. They miss the little things that the two of you do together. So, yeah, they're really into you, I feel. They really have feelings for you. They're really starting to draw strong feelings for you. They're very attracted to you, and they're starting to get feelings for you. There could be another person on the scene, though, and that could be a bit of a challenge. Could be another person on the scene, so there may not just be one person. It could be several people, and that may be a challenge that they have with you, Taurus, here. Okay. Also, for some of you, if it's not you, then it could definitely be you feeling. Some of you may be ready for a commitment, and this person, they know that about you. Okay. You feel like it's a good time to have a good fun with them. You're not really sure where this is going. Some of you are still thinking about somebody from your past, and you've been stuck on that person. So it's been hard for you to kind of get out of your way and enjoy yourself and see a possibility in a future with another person because you still miss what you had. You're giving it a go. Do you still want this? Do you want this new person? You're giving it a go, and you're giving it a real go. It's not like you're just playing any games with people. No, you're giving it a real go. And if it actually goes, then you will stick around and actually turn it into something. The problem is that you still have your ways and you're still kind of stuck on certain things. You are who you are, who you are. So there's just certain things you're not going to do. Certain things you're not going to do. But if it is showing you that it has the real potential, then you're up for it. You're up for it. Well, do they want this to go with Taurus? They're not so sure because just like you, so crazy, and this could be a Virgo, but it could be any sign, they too are missing someone from their past. They too are trying to walk away one step at a time from someone that may still have their eyes and hearts on them too. So someone may also want them. It may be hard for them to walk away. So something is getting ready to happen out of the blue. Not going to be so sure about what you want. It could be, like I said, juggling of two people. What the? This takes time. This takes time. This is something that, excuse me. Someone is going to get taught, excuse me, someone is going to get taught how to handle the other person. Someone may want more of a secret lovers, want to be secret lovers, and the other person's not having it. So they're going to have to kind of be taught, like, if you really want me, this is the only way that you can come and to have me. And the other person will acquiesce slowly but surely. They're going to come around, but it's going to take time. So it has potential. Only time tells with this card. Time tells. But however, if someone is trying to come in, and someone is going to be surprised that things are not going to go the way they're wanting it to go, because they're used to things going their way, but it's not going to go their way. So it's going to go a different way. Why the hell did this turn into a surprise? But yeah, the new love, it's a process. And so time will tell where that goes. That's what I have for Taurus. Now let's look at Gemini. Well, god damn, Gemini, what happened? They feel neglected already? This person is feeling neglected. What happened? It didn't work out? They are licking their wounds, missing you, having a lot of regrets. And they're missing you. So I don't know where you went, where you disappeared to. But make no mistake about it. This person is missing you. Or they may acknowledge that they didn't give you what you need and you cut out. So even though this is new love for some of you, this could be someone from your past that kind of has something that they want to say. Didn't see this coming. So this new love, this person is either, it was either very short-lived, or you have someone that really wants you, that's kind of taking over your reading. Let's see where this is going. Oh, wow. Their biggest challenge with you, Gemini. For some of you, it's other people, but others of you, it's too much playing around, not enough being serious, right? We're just friends. We're just going with the flow. We're just that type of thing. Or you like to get around, like to have a good time. What do they want to tell you? They're happiest with you. They finally and they fully realize everything. They're well aware of what they want. If you have a kid together, this person definitely kind of want to make it right for the children. They definitely want to be with you, Gemini. Do they want? That's all they think about. They think about you a lot. You're attracted to them. They remind you of a past that you really enjoy, like you feel like to some extent they're your soulmate, but you guys may be at a crossroads as to who you want. That's what it looks like to me. You miss someone. Yeah, you're missing someone. You wish you can see them. A fire sign woman. Yeah, you miss, I don't know how the hell we get there. Now, there could be someone that you're missing. I get a fire sign woman. You're missing her, Gemini. And you kind of want to make a move and come back. This could be someone that you had something very significant with. Okay. And the person, so that's the person you really want, but you're kind of probably blocked from them, especially if you're a Gemini man. So you might be blocked from them. And how the hell did we get into this whole reading? Okay. And so this other person, that's perhaps the new love. And you do definitely see that this person you have a great natural rapport with them. Just natural rapport. It's easy. You really enjoy them. You get along with them really well. You don't like to be away from them for too long. And so this is the person that's on your mind right now, who you're giving all of your attention to. I don't know. Okay. And you may be a little bit nervous, feeling like now this man could feel nervous about this woman, thinking that she's going to get away from him. So someone is worried that the other person's going to get away from them. And this fire sign woman finds you to be a bit of a flirt. Here, there, everywhere, like you won't commit. So, yeah, I feel like you guys, the new love, even though some of you are still focusing and still attached to a past person, there's definitely still a strong emphasis in wanting to connect with this new person, or vice versa, or you left the new person and went back to your old person, some shit like that. Some of you left the new person, went back to an old person, something like that. Or, you've gone on to a new person after leaving your old person behind, but you're still having reservations about, how you truly feel, because you still have feelings for the old person. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I have for Gemini. Now let's look at Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, new chapter. Love to see it. So the new love feels like this is a new chapter in their life, and they're trying to move on with you. Okay, and it's so, just love when tarot just hits all the boxes. They're seeing a great potential with you. A great potential is what they're seeing in you. They're definitely someone who is not the easiest to love, to believe in love, to trust love. And here you come, loving, being lovable. I feel like they also may, to some extent, kind of worry if there's another person, if you are fully untied and available. Here, this person likes to get to spend time with you, get together with you. And they're really happy when they're around you. There's a lot of attraction when it comes to the two of you. They're seriously attracted to you. You're happy with them too. Some of you may have felt like you have to put your foot down and you put your boundaries up and express exactly who you are, what your expectations are. It's a lot of, there's a lot of passion and attraction here. Sex may happen like almost immediately, and then love quickly will follow thereafter. So be careful, Cancers, that you're keeping your emotions in check. Your challenge with you, Cancer, you're a little too, a little too rigid, a little too rough, a little too rigid. Not enough niceties, not enough openness and being nice and sweet. And you may keep screaming that you're better off single. You prefer to be single. Single is what you want. Or you could do it all yourself. You don't need anyone, that sort of thing. And because of it, they're not so sure where they want this to go. Not so sure. They're still waiting around. They have feelings, like I said, for you, or they acknowledge that there's feelings, but they may be in a place where they're on their way to playing around, like playing the field, that sort of thing. So they're trying to decide, do I keep this going? Do I, just play the field? Because they're really not sure. When I tell you they're not so damn sure, they're just not so sure. Love is kind of waiting for them, or they know that they have the cup that you or others want, that sort of thing. Now, this can go vice versa. It could be you doing this to them, that sort of thing, right? You feel like this situation is a burden. Yeah. You could feel like it's a lot going on in your life on top of dating and seeing this person, but you like them a lot. You're really satisfied with them. You just have a lot going on. You have all of the high hopes of where things can go between the two of you. But more importantly, you have high hopes for yourself. Cancers are probably really focusing on being all that they can possibly be, not so much on love, and not giving love, their everything and their all, but they do enjoy and they like it when they have it. And so, yeah. Unfortunately, this definitely can be where both of you will develop feelings for each other. That's very much going to happen. But someone will be very almost petty, I'm hearing. They will be a miser, so cheap. And cheap with their heart, cheap with their money, just a bit cheap and guarded. So someone is going to be a bit guarded, and that can be kind of difficult for a relationship to work, you know, because someone's always going to be off and someone's always going to feel like they have to chase the other person. And eventually I think they'll get tired of that. But that's what I have for you. New love couples. Now let's look at Leo. Hey, Leo, so you have self-love. Your new person is still trying to heal. They really are. And you came at a time in their life where they are putting themselves first, and they're allowing, they're letting the chips fall where they may, if you will. So this person, they have feelings for you. They feel like the situation can be a bit of a burden. They're at a crossroads. This is someone who is very much walled up a lot, who keeps their feelings and emotions and thoughts to themselves. It's very hard for them to open up. There's a lot of work, internal work that has to be done that hasn't been done. They're acknowledging that, but they're still very much a work in progress. But nonetheless, they're going to kind of try to give it a go, try to give things a go between the two of you. You find this person to be extremely attractive. You may also feel like they can take care of your needs. And they can take care of you. Very nurturing, very loving person, very attractive. Someone who, but you're not also so sure. You told them what it is. But you don't tell them everything. It's a lot of things that you keep to yourself. But you did explain to them that you had to walk away from a situation that was painful. And you are very direct, but you're also very cunning too, when it comes to how you maneuver, what you say, how you say, and what you mean by what you say, that sort of thing. So although you are very honest and direct and forward, but you're also very kind of strategic in how you are handling this situation. You want a relationship out of this because it's time. You want a relationship. You may feel like this person, you're thinking about whether or not this person is the type of person that could be that for you when you think about them. You know, this is someone who is not so sure where they want this to go, Leo. It's very interesting. What are you waiting on? Because they're waiting. They may be waiting on you, and that's the thing. Okay, so for some of you, you're not to be trusted. And although, like I said, you tell them the truth, but you may be very strategic in how you're telling them the truth, what truths you're telling, that sort of thing. And they're very aware of that. So they take into account every single thing someone does. And they review it. They go through it. They edit it. They audit it in their mind, in their head. They take a lot of time dissecting what the hell is right, what's not right, what makes sense, and what the hell doesn't make sense. And what's not making sense is what you're telling them versus what they either know to be true. Now, again, this could go vice versa. They don't want this to be over. They want, they don't want it to be over, right? But if you force their hand, and try to change things or change them, or you switch up on them, there's going to kind of be hell to pay. So this is either, like I said, you or them. You know, this is either you or them, where you're like, where someone is not honest, but it's obvious that they're not being honest. And this is why the other person isn't kind of falling for it. But if that person says, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to do this, then it'll be problems. Like that person will get resentful. So it's kind of weird. Your reading is kind of weird, but basically it's speaking to that with this new love. Yeah. Where is it going long term? I don't see communication down the line. Lack of communication, lying. Yeah. But it looks like the two of you keep trying. So it's a lot of keep trying, not being the most honest, love bombing, that sort of thing is what it looks like to me. That's what I have for Leos. Now let's look at Virgo. It's kind of crazy how these cards fall out. You have someone who feels like they've almost lost time with you. They've lost the time. They're afraid that it's too late to take action, and they've been waiting. So it's kind of weird that they're a new love and they've just been sitting around here waiting around. Yeah, they're waiting and trying to kind of get in a better headspace, waiting to hear from you, which they will, I guess, or someone else is trying to reach out to them while they're waiting on you. They feel like you're going through a lot of Virgo. They may notice that. They really feel like this is a very strong connection that they have with you. This could be also coming back around, circling back around. So you and them may have rekindled a relationship. They're challenged with you, Virgo. Some of you want to have a baby, or some of you are have a child or children, and that could be a challenge. They may feel like you're not as proactive in a relationship sometimes. There could be a mother that is challenged, that challenges the relationship between the two of you. And they have a hard time letting you go. They really do. But again, if this is a circle back around, the problems that you guys have is still there. And so there needs to be a better understanding. Okay. They can't let this go. They may not be able to let go of their bad ways as well. Something like that. You don't trust them. I mean, shit, no wonder they've been waiting. You don't trust them, but you care about them. You feel like the situation is toxic. Looks like it's all about sex. Or it's hard not to kind of fall into the sex with them. Something like that. You feel tied and tethered to the situation when this person comes back around and they get to kind of telling you those sweet nothings. You kind of fall. You could be quite weak for the person. And you can see the potential where things can go, but at the same time, you may feel like it's very necessary to put your foot down. You're going to feel like it's very necessary to put your foot down and gain control over the situation. Somebody's challenge is either, I'm hearing all kind of stuff, their hygiene, their body, their confidence level could be a challenge. Someone, again, being pregnant, motherhood, some challenges going on here that could be problematic here. Doing what's right could be a challenge here is what it looks like. And Virgo, you're not so sure. Yeah, you're not so sure. And you may feel like, yeah, it has potential, but you just may not feel like it's genuine. You can trust the person, something like that. This person, whoever this person is, they could be getting around, or you can. Someone is kind of getting around is what it looks like to me. And they're always trying to come back around again. So that's what that looks like. And it's very hard because this person has you almost like kind of under a spell. This new love kind of has you on a spell a little bit. But you're not dumb. You're well aware what the hell's going on here. But you just may be weak for the person. Also, someone could get pregnant. So be careful if you don't want to have a baby, because you definitely could get pregnant here. That's what I have for Virgos. Now let's look at Libra. Well, Libra, just like so many other signs, your new person is struggling to get over the past. They are. They're holding back. They want to have sex so bad. It's not even funny. Like, this person wants you bad. They got it bad. It's not good. They got it bad. This is someone who either has been single for a long time or who kind of enjoys being single. They don't like a lot of restrictions on them. But they like others to stay in their place. They don't trust easily. And they're someone who can sit on something for quite some time. So it's hard for them to make this final decisions for themselves. And they really, if this may be someone who is really focusing on their own overall success and happiness and trying to get to that place where they're fully happy and satisfied with their own life. They could also be missing a family dynamic that they once had as well. And this is someone who kind of moves in silence. You're confused. You're not so sure. You know, it's them and other people, but this person may stay on your ass quite a bit, and they give you whatever it is that you want. You know, you can get it from them. Shit, you can get it from them. You can get it from other people too, Libra. You may find them to be very generous, very giving. Someone that you really don't have to do much. He's always, or you can count on them, but you're also missing something. That's their challenge with you. Their challenge with you is that you may, to some extent, act cripple. You may act like, it's up to them to do everything. That sort of thing to some extent. Also would be a challenge to have a baby, be pregnant, be new parents, that sort of thing. What do they want this to go with you long term? Right now, for some of you, this new person has to get out of a past situation. So either you have to get a divorce, separation, or they do. And then they can see the possibilities down the line. They also may need, because I keep saying someone needs to wait, someone needs to change or make some changes, let something go in order to be able to move on and move forward. But they can see a future with you if those things are taken care of. Yeah. Everybody's waiting for somebody. I don't really see this going anywhere long term, simply because someone is not so sure and someone is holding out. Someone is still connected to their past and still pretty much waiting on their past. So that's what I have for Libra. Now let's look at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this person actually had to let their past go. They left, but they definitely have left their past open-ended. So they didn't get all the closure that they needed to get from their past. It's like they just kind of dumped their past and was like, I'm letting this go and I want to work and build things with you. So as we're looking at it now, they kind of want to build things with you. You're serious about you? Oh, shit. Damn. God damn. Hold on, Scorpio. Oh, wow. Okay. Now. Quickly. Interesting. This person is serious about you. I'm over here doing the reading in my head. This person is serious about you, Scorpio. They are very serious about you. If they don't see the same in return, they will walk away because the situation will be problematic, and it can get problematic pretty fast. Okay. This is also someone who maybe almost can be a bit superficial, like they like things a certain way. They are not fucking playing with you, Scorpio. They walked away from the last person. They don't like to be ignored. They don't like, oh shit, this person. Oh my gosh, this new person, Scorpio, is not fucking playing with you. They're not. You would have to kind of be careful if you turn them down and don't want to be with them. Didn't I set up another sign? I said that about another sign. It was like, damn, if someone's to walk away, then it'll get pretty messy. Because I see that too. If you were to walk away, it can kind of get messy. Once this person puts their mind to something and say, you're mine, shit, you're theirs. And it's hard for that to not be the case. This person is very interesting. They don't like being single, or they don't want to go back to being single, that sort of thing. They don't like to be rejected. They don't like to be ignored, all of that stuff. You like them or have feelings for them? But you told them what's going on. Some of you have like a past person you got to let go of. Like you have to let somebody go. So it could be the same thing like I was telling another sign, I forget who, where someone has to kind of clear up the clutter. There's some stuff that needs to get taken care of. And once that's done, then the two of you can move forward. You may feel like they work too much. They complain too much. They're a little too anal retentive. They may feel like you get too much attention. You have too much power, too much control. You get too much attention. You have too much going on. You're here, there, everywhere, that sort of thing. Or they may find you to be a bit manipulating and controlling, and that's a bit of a challenge. Someone might find out that the other person is not the most honest and truthful, and may catch someone in a lie or catch someone in the act. But it's not going to, if you try to break up, the person is not going to let you go, or they're not going to let the breakup happen. It's going to change this relationship down the line, and it's going to turn into one of those, well, I don't know. So it's going to be one of those where down the line it's going to turn into like, I don't know really how I feel. I don't know if we're going to be able, that type of thing. That's what I have for Scorpios. Now let's look at Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, this looks like a comeback around. You have a comeback around in your energy for new love. For some of you, if this is a brand new person and not an ex of yours, I'm going to read it two different ways. Then this is someone who definitely still reminisce about their past. Okay. For some of you, you may meet a new person and then it turns into this on again, off again, on again, off again, because this person may learn early or feel like they can kind of almost take you for granted. Like the two of you will always kind of be back and forth in each other's life, something like that. They miss you. So I'm going to read it for their feelings for you, because this is what I'm reading it as. They're being really strong. They're trying to be really strong and tough, but this person either has been missing you or they really do miss you. They really miss you. Oh, shit. What do they want to tell you? Well, they're having a hard time getting over this. Whoever this person is. They're having a hard time getting over it. They're not so sure if they'll ever kind of get this out of their head. If you see these cards, oh my goodness. This person just can't stop thinking about you. Look at that. You can't stop thinking about you, Sagittarius. This is someone who feels like they have a lot of regrets. They're not the same anymore. This has changed them a lot. I'm trying to see this other card. I'm trying to see. This has changed them a lot. They try to play tough. This is someone who really does try to play tough. They've thought about this so many different ways. Up, down, side to side. And they really try to talk themselves off the ledge, to not call, to not reach out, to not this, to not that. It's like they want to drop it, but then they have too many feelings for you. And they just feel blocked from this situation. God damn. And they're going to trip themselves up, because every time they try to get away from their feelings, hide and let me just go run and do this, it runs them right back into thoughts of you. This is crazy. I didn't see this coming. They also can't stay away from you. So I don't know who this is, but they really can never stay away from you for too long. It's someone who feels like they always kind of have to come back to you. Let's see what the hell's going on with you. Secretly, you like them. You like to hang out with them, spend time with them. But you may feel like sometimes there's a lot of drama, or you just like, listen, I got a lot of stuff going on. And, at times you may feel like it becomes too much of a burden to have to deal with. And then it's like, you know what? I'm out of here. I don't have time for this shit. But you may feel like, again, this is someone that you may want along something long-term or wanted something long-term. I am talking as though it's not new love. I can't help it. Your reading is really not speaking to any new love. This is some old person has come and hijacked this reading, and this person basically is saying that they want you back, but they're struggling to come back to you. They're struggling to come back to you because they could have been, they're far away from you. They also may be, I get this is some, oh my goodness, this is not the same person that has ill feelings toward you. A part of them has ill feelings toward you, but then a part of them misses you. Something like that. They're challenged to hold themselves back. They're challenged to get an understanding about this situation and get in a better headspace about it. They're challenged to see you. They're challenged to speak their truth about you. Shit, they're challenged with you. You're the challenge. They're just freaking challenged when it comes to you. There's another woman. That's your challenge with them. Another woman. Some of you, that's the challenge. Others of you, it's a child, a pregnancy, children, and that's a problem. A mother, that's a problem. And that's the challenge. That's your challenge with them. A mother, co-parenting, lack of making a move. Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Some of you are going to find yourself in a relationship with this person. And for others of you, if there's anything, like you may have to go to court and take care of some stuff, and it's going to be some really successful outcomes with that. So if there's anything that you have to do court-wise, I don't know where the hell this reading is going, Sagittarius. I'm just going with it. So don't ask me, okay? But if you have some court things to take care of, because for some of you, this could be about court, child support, that sort of thing, and your ex misses you deeply and dearly. And they have like a love-hate relationship for you. But others of you, like I said, it could be the things that I mentioned, a mother, someone's lack. But I do see if it's not court, which looks favorable, and if it's not a pregnancy and a baby and all of that stuff, because you guys will mutually be able to kind of get on the same page. If it's just a relationship and an intimate one, then it speaks to there being a relationship, like the two of you get into a relationship down the line. And I know it sounds crazy because this takes me back to that reading that I did. And I don't know if it's the last reading I did, whichever goddamn the last readings I did, where I was telling Sagittarius, did I put that reading up? I don't know if I put the reading up. I don't remember. But I remember saying that I see a relationship, like a marriage, a real relationship coming for you, Sagittarius, is down the line. So I don't know how the hell this went to all of this whining and turning and renting and running, but it looks like the two of you make your way back to each other and a relationship comes out of it. And if like I said, if there's anything else that needs to be squared away, then that'll be taken care of and you'll be pleasantly surprised with the outcome. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Now let's look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Excuse me. I feel like for some of you, this new love, this is a past love. This is like a past person that is literally hijacking these readings and they have something to say. I feel like I'm Whoopi, like it's Ghost or something. Like, what the hell? This is not a new love either. This is an old person that's hijacking your reading. Capricorn, unless there's a new person that's already on the outs with you, because they feel broken, they feel shattered about this situation. This is someone who really has sleepless nights. They can't stop thinking about you, even though they do their best to kind of keep their wits about themselves. They hold back quite a bit. They're taking a break. They're really trying to get in a better headspace. They may have needed to talk to you. They're waiting around to see what's going on. They're waiting for a while. So this person is going to wait. Let me tell you one thing, Capricorn. If you have a new love coming in your life, okay, and things just didn't go right at first, this person is going to do everything right the second time around. If there's a second time around, they're going to do everything right. They're not just going to give up on this either. They're going to give it time. They're going to wait, but they're going to communicate this. So they may tell you exactly, how they feel, what their intentions are, and they're going to wait. And then if nothing happens, they're going to leave. They're going to let it go. They're going to leave and they're going to let this go. And then they're going to go on about their life. So you don't have a whole lot of time, Capricorn, if you are interested in this new person. For some of you, this could be a return, and they're going to get you out of their system once and for all. And that's going to be good. And then they'll learn their lesson, and then they'll be better for it if this is an ex person. But a new person, if there's any issues, they're not here to give up. They're not a person that gives up easily, and they do get affected quite easily about things because they do, they take things quite seriously. You also are broken up. Oh, because you wanted to commit and be devoted to them too. You're trying to heal, take some breaks from the situation and not give it too much energy, but you can't help it. You're headed toward a new cycle where you're still at a crossroads and not so sure, where this is all going to go. You're going to reach out, Capricorn. It looks like you're going to make a move and reach out and try to talk to them. Yeah, spend time with each other. They're going to act like they don't want to be bothered with you. They don't want to be bothered with you now. The fuck? Then they'll come around because they can't, the only person they'd be lying to is them damn selves. So they'll be coming back around. You're too far. If you guys are far, that may be their challenge with you, that you're too far. You're too damn independent. You're too independent, and they don't like that. You also could really be doing well for yourself. That may be, a bit of an issue for them too. And you may feel like they work too much. They hold on to things too much. They make things harder than what it needs to. And they may be in school, like about to be done with school, something like that. So it's like they're almost done, but it's like they just have a lot on their plate. Or they could be far from you, like in another country, another state, another area at a distance. And it's just a lot. They're wanting to see you right now. Long term is something that they can see, but they understand that long term takes work. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes things. So they're not the type of person to kind of play games with themselves. Like I said, they're pretty serious. Right now, they just want to see you and be next to you. You don't want this to be over. And you want to kind of see where things can go and kind of express your feelings, like either apologize or, kind of open yourself up to them. So I do see that happening. This has long-term potential. Long-term potential. If everybody just kind of, keep going the way you're going and don't put too much into it, but just put enough. And this has long-term potential. Definitely can go long term. Yeah. Look at it, came out twice. The only issue with that is someone is very scary. That's the word I want to say. That's the feeling I'm getting. Very scary, very paranoid about a lot of things. They may not, like the two of you could come from different upbringings. And so what is just very normal for one person, because that's just how they were raised, and they come from maybe more wholesome family. The other person may come from a broken place. So it could be those differences that makes it difficult. But if this person can kind of get out of their way, this has long-term potential. So I have for Capricorns. Now let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius, your person is stressed out. And the stress is really draining them. That's maybe how they feel. It could be about you, but it could be just in their life, like they feel drained. They find you to be very stable, steadfast person. You may have like them and another person. It could be two people involved here. Like there's another person in your life still. Aquarius, it may feel like you would make for a great husband, a great wife, but there's a lot of other people who could be vying for your attention. The new love feels like Aquarius, and you want what you want when you want it. They also know that they have to kind of come correct and kind of have their act together. You like them. You like to spend time with them, but you could be quite petty or nasty, or shit can get out of control sometimes between the two of you. And then someone always has to kind of apologize. I get like some cheating going on here. I don't know if somebody's cheating or if like, I'm getting cheating. I'm getting some cheating and manipulating a situation. Someone can get pregnant here. You may also sometimes feel like it's the words, like how the two of you talk to each other. When it gets bad, it could get real nasty, and that could be very problematic between the two of you. Someone could have messed up the other person's head, like really screwed up their head big time for a minute. Your challenge with them is their love language, or them kind of loving you and coming your way, that sort of thing. Your challenge with you is you're toxic. You're controlling, toxic, controlling. You instill a lot of fear, intimidation. I do see that. I see like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? A lot of toxicity going on here. It's how they could be seeing you. Or their challenge with you is, it could be all about sex, or again, like I said, toxicity, too much control. They want long term with you. I guess they like all of that, that devil energy. This also will have someone stick with you for good and bad. Do you want this to go long term? You're seeing where it could go, but you're seeing the possibilities and you're optimistic about that. Where's this going to go long term between these two? Somebody holding out. So it could be a long time before someone gets a proposal. Something goes to the next level, that sort of thing. The relationship definitely can find itself taking a turn where one of you kind of starts to really do your own thing. And the other person is kind of waiting on the sidelines, waiting for what they were promised or what they expect, if that makes sense. So this is going to have a point of a put up or shut up down the line, because it's going to have to be, well, what are we? Well, where are we going? It's going to have to be that kind of discussion. That's what I have for Aquarius. Now let's look at Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, your new love should have expressed themselves better. So there may be some issues with communication with the two of you, but they're holding back quite a bit. They hold back a lot. This is someone who feels like they are very hopeful. This is someone who may even feel like they have the upper hand. This is someone who is very gifted. They're gifted. They have a lot of strong gifts. They may be known to a lot of people. They also may feel like they have entitlements to you. It's so crazy because you have this person here. This person's full of shit. Listen, this is someone here who feels like they have all this ownership over you, and I control and I own Pisces and that sort of thing. But in fact, you're the one that's controlling them, Pisces. You're the one that has their head all messed up and they don't know what the hell that they're coming or going, that sort of thing. This could also be someone who's really stressed out over money or family dynamic as well. And they don't know if the two of you can go long term. This is, okay, anyway. This is somebody that is full of shit, Pisces. This person doesn't even want long term. And if they did, it will be for ego purposes. This person wants to know that everybody wants them and will want any and everything with them, but they don't even really want it because they like a lot of attention. This is the type of person that bores very easily, very easily. Challenge with you is you may get really lost in yourself when it comes to work and other things in your life. Like you get lost in other things in your life and not, of course. How dare you? How dare the hell out of you not focus on them, right? You find them to be a manipulator. That's the challenge. They think they're slick. Yeah, you think that they think they're fucking slick. They're a liar. This is funny. Sorry, Pisces. You feel like this person is a liar. They can't be trusted. You feel like the situation is toxic, but the sex is great. And you want to build something. You want something real, but you're just not sure. You're sure. You know what the hell's going on here. You like the sex. You may feel like it's not a lot of love, or you may feel like they're a player, that sort of thing. So you may think that they play with your emotions, but there's a lot of like physical attraction, a lot of physical attraction. Where do they want this to go long term, Pisces? I don't feel like they have expectations for it to go. They may. Somewhere down the line, they could. And I mean down the line, meaning down the line in the year's time. They could also be another man that's vying for your attention. So, yeah. Especially if you're a Pisces woman, there's already another man that could be, or down the line, someone is going to come in and give this person a run for their money. This may scoop you right that. Yeah, someone could come in, Pisces, and scoop you right the hell up. Right the hell up. Pisces. I feel like you still want somebody else, Pisces. You really still want somebody else. So, yeah. No, it's going nowhere. And this man is going to... Sorry, guys. I'm in my head doing the reading. I don't know how much I've been talking to you guys. But where's this going long term? Nowhere. Someone's going to walk away. Someone's going to walk away and give their love to someone else, basically. That's what it looks like. Or, like I said, this person will be forced to walk away because either you've accepted love from someone else, or they'll walk away and give their love, or you'll walk away. Someone is walking away and giving their love elsewhere, or they'll walk away and someone will receive love from another, is what it clearly looks like to me. That's what I have for Pisces and all you, all the signs. Hopefully this has been helpful. Check me back on the next one. Take care, guys.